Welcome back. This week has been jam-packed with weekday and weekend football. As the top end of the table begins to shuffle, there's been some good moments this week. Just before we get into the video, please be sure to subscribe. It's free and you can always unsubscribe later. Enjoy. As a new day dawned on the San Siro, tensions were high. Things got heated, and we even caught this brawl later on in the day. Okay, back to real football news. Last week, Manchester United toppled Liverpool out of the FA Cup. The stakes were high for the club as they went into games this week against Sheffield United and Arsenal. In all honesty, I expected some big wins for United in these games. That's probably fine, as they remain in second place, and the only position in jeopardy is Pogba's trim. Can't even be asked anymore, just get rid of it. The other big game this week was Liverpool versus Spurs. It was tickly to say the least for Liverpool, who scored on the stroke of half time, but they managed to pull away with 2 more goals to clinch the match despite both teams having a goal disallowed. Trent put on a performance that people know he is capable of, with a goal and an assist. He has been in a rough patch recently, but managed to silence the haters, and more specifically, Man U fans. But it is an interesting debate over who is better, Trent or Wan-Bissaka. You know, Trent can score and he can assist and all of that, but you know, Wan-Bissaka can do this.
Okay.
So, after that, I think we all know who is truly better. But back on the topic of Spurs, their woes didn't end as quickly as they had hoped, with a 1-0 loss to Brighton. Let's just say that the highlights video will be short. And another shock came from Merseyside this week, with Everton losing 2-0 to Newcastle and drawing to Leicester. In all honesty, I never expected this Everton team to ride high for very long. In other news, Tuchel seems to be settling well with a win and a draw, the win coming against Burnley, and a tight 0-0 against Wolves. If I'm being honest, I think this could be good for Chelsea, but it will be interesting to see what happens with them. Leeds now have a 2-game win streak with a 2-1 against Newcastle and 3-1 against Leicester. Now I don't know whether it's Vardy's absence or just a lack of motivation, but Leicester seemed very off recently, with their other game this week being a draw at Everton. Now over to the transfers. The transfer window ended on the 1st of February and some big movement has happened over the closing days. Most notably would be the loaning of Jesse Lingard to West Ham. Now, considering that the best thing to happen to Lingard was that he got a few 10-year-olds doing some dabbing celebration, I'm not surprised he is gone. However, I did expect a bit more than the hammers from him, but who knows? If you want my prediction, then I reckon his biggest achievement here will be transforming Mark Noble. Anyway, Morgan Sanson has joined Aston Villa for an undisclosed amount and time period, and Moises Caicedo has joined Brighton. Early on in the week, Jack Grealish was also valued at 90 million, according to the media. There was some big movement for Liverpool, sending out Takumi Minamino on loan, bringing in Ozan Kabak. Finally, with a fee of £500,000, Ben Davies has moved to Liverpool. Anyway, that is going to be it for this week's football roundup. Be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already, and leave a comment over who's better, Trent or Wan-Bissaka. Check out the Instagram, link in the description. I'll see you all next time. Have a nice week.